ahead to get this one started. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Luke Voigt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now it'll be Aaron Judge.
That is third.
First pitch on its way.
Aaron Judge.
Now the 1-0. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
Pitch on the way.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Now the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting second.
So stepping in is Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
The 3-0 pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
3-1, here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Full count still. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
That is third.
So now here is Xander Bogaerts looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gardner is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 8. First delivery to him. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
3-0 to him now. strike taken up in the zone.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder, Joey Jones.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line hard into left. Verdugo's got it, and with it. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, Alex.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7.
Next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. His career line against Garrett Cole. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate now is Christian Vasquez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
The second baseman, Jose.
A high fastball is in there. Iglesias is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that...
We'll leave it right there as he... Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Xander Bogaerts.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. hit sharply toward the right side. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base, and that will become out number 2. Stepping in next, Alex Verdugo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's good.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 10, Hunter.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-1. Here it is. This one's down to third. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Here's another shot down the line in right. Stanton on his way up to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. No balls and 1 strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again. Got him
swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The tying run is in to score from second.
Up next to the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Sale is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up, Gio Urshela struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And that's up and in for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. One away. Stepping up is Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The center fielder, number 5, DK.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, but he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. Next, it'll be Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Luke Voigt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. strike. So now into the box is Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Bogaerts.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Again, a 1-2.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number
Now
one.
batting, third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rafael Devers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1. Lifted into center field. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The left fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now
Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He loses him on ball 4. Ready to take his hacks again. Gary Sanchez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. To Iglesias for 1. On to last half of the 7th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Here's the pitch. Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch.
Brett Gardner.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bounce to first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ryan Brazier enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter
threw it right. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Number 2.
Now at the plate is Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he takes ball one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Too high, and it's 3-0. Rafael Devers would be next. And that's over. 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Up next is
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
number 54.
Here now is Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's got 5 base hits, 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So here is Alex Verdugo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The right fielder, number 10.
So next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. Man at first after the 2-out walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees,